bug with the voices.
Yo everybody and welcome to the BBU Division 2 race here in Silverstone. They're all going out now. It looks a bit cloudy. Does anybody know if it's a wet race?
I do not know yet. I will quickly go into there and ask if anyone knows.
Yeah, just have a quick gander there. And we shall have all this information for you in just a moment.
Wet race would spice things up around this track.
Oh, it really would. That's why it's going to be super exciting if it is the case. Everybody all going out now. So, yeah.
A nice and bright race for today.
Okay,
right.
and we have one or two new people, I believe.
I mean, the real Dunk, Donkey, that's all what it says for me. I've never heard of.
The real donkey? Something like that?
Okay. I think that's it actually. And of course the random Japanese guy who is now gone from
Division 1 into Division 2. He accidentally managed to get in there. Don't know how, but fair play to him. He managed to break the system. But yeah, so a good few cars out now at the moment, getting their out laps done. Drivers to look out for are Dark, Camera, Driver D and B, and Mr. Fluffy Bunny. They are some of the drivers that were doing well in the last race per se. But yeah, we have Exa, I hate something. So
hi.
Nah, alright, but yeah, look. Hope everyone is having a fantastic what day is it again? Monday? Alright, everybody going out in the softs, bar Driver D and B, who is out in mediums. So yellow sector 1.
Dark died from the session, oh no!
Oh no, he's already crashed. Dark has already crashed.
He's crashed in sector 1.
Yep.
I might get a quick glimpse.
Yeah, it looks like it was in the blackout corner, sector 1, turn 2.
Think he's tire hit?
Yeah. Probably. But where's this other teammate? There it is. Just...
This
is
just
unfortunate. Hit the wall. That's really unfortunate for Dark. For sure, as he will probably now start as last as well. That's not what you want. It's a fun race because you get a lot of overtaking opportunities, but of course you just want to begin at first and end up first.
The channel is in a Yono what move that lost the first challenge.
I honestly don't. Who is the first person out in the track? Was it Mr. Japanese, random Japanese, and who is at the fastest lap for now with a 2:30?
Yes, purple. 3 sectors.
Then Grey comes along, goes fastest.
Great.
Then Bearded. Bearded now the fastest there.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Bearded there has something to prove now that his teammate is gone.
What's gonna do? 3rd place. What's Donkey gonna do?
And Amtrix also. Apparently there was stuff that we didn't notify of this, but we have to keep a good eye on him this race. Apparently there was a lot of collisions that we did not see, but you know.
What?
Mr. Bradley, let's go. We have a car that did spin. It was Harry Butter. He's DNF'd.
Butter.
Wait, no, that's a way different place.
It is. That's coming out of Beckett's, yeah.
That's coming out of Beckett's.
Also, for those who don't know, we have 2 people co-hosting with me today. So we have Mr. Crispy.
Hello.
And that fella that usually, yeah, him. Yeah, QZ, yeah. But yeah, Crispy isn't new here. If anyone was here last season, you know that Crispy and I also co-streamed a lot last season. But yeah, and also the winner of today's race in Division 1. So how does it feel being a cheater?
Wow. Well, yeah, it was a fun race. Had to hold off users a bit at the end, but
yeah, it looked like up top was very hectic after, especially after the safety car.
I'll say I'm impressed by the times coming out from these guys. Camarat with a 1:26.
Oh, yeah, no, trust me, these guys are Division 1 guys.
Yeah, I mean that's only 2/10 off the pole time in Division 1. So
yeah, like Driver D&B and we have another incident, and it's. It's Driver DNF.
Yeah.
What is going on? These are all very good drivers that are not even finishing a lap. How is this race going on?
Driver is stationary before the corner after the hanger straight. I'm not sure how he's managed to lose it there. Because you're meant to be driving in a straight line, but he's managed to
retard on purpose. But we didn't have any camera to see what has happened to his car.
this is very, very interesting. As you can see, Cameron's now in first. We've got Goose, who's in second. Bradley in third. Bearded and Amtrix and Alex, Mr. Fluffy Bunny in top 6. Oh, this is going to be weird. It's going to be a very interesting start to the race.
Liking what's going with in the 8th gear through the last corner of Maggots and Baggots. So what you want?
I don't know how many people are actually here in the actual race, but I suppose we'll find out soon.
At least 3, because 3 people have DNF'd.
Yeah, which is a surprise, and they're usually the 3 that you'd expect in the top 3.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
This has been pushing a bit too much. Like, I also was really struggling on this track without my traction controls.
And Dennis goes,
really
or Denny goes 3rd. Or 4th, even, sorry. Imagine I could read. So yeah.
I'm gonna set a lap time right now.
Yeah, so it looks like there's 4 places left in Division 2. Is that right? Is there 4 divisions?
That is very right.
Yeah, and I think so. If you are looking to race in Division 2,
fast lap.
the BBU Discord is in the description, and you can have a gander and talk to us there. All right. So yeah, 10 minutes left in the quali. We got Kamrat up first, but we do have him going into the pits. So is there coming? Oh, we have an issue at Sector 2. Ooh, Japanese
really
fighter with Amtrix. Ooh.
Yeah, Amtrix, they're really close up to each other. I hope no one of these...
And they're teammates.
Where the fuck was Amtrix go?
It looks like Amtrix.
That's the old pit lane. That's the old pit lane, bud. Don't worry about that.
Right, yeah.
That's the old pit lane. So you know, I can understand that it's happened before. Okay, it has happened before. But my God, buddy, how long have you been racing? I swear Amtrex was decent at driving. No.
I mean, he hasn't had.
He's also got no fuel as well. Why does it look? It's actually so weird. It looks like he's going backwards.
But what?
Even though he's on the same track, it just looks so weird. There's just something about like that at the moment. It just looks so weird. Probably because of how musky it is.
What are you on about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But at least random Japanese dude has found the pits.
Fastest lap again. You gotta have a lot of free air, so Fluffy can really push this lap without anyone being in his way, hopefully.
I'm curious to know if what this real donkey guy's name is. Is it the real donkey? You know, we have our own donkey. But, you know, donkey.
Bunny almost out of sector 1. Let's see what his time increases.
I'm just
second in front of
I'm
his fastest lap already.
spectating some toe designer Kin right now on a hot lap. We have an issue somewhere. No, just low driving. Okay, where the donkey goes
This is
wide.
gonna be really unfortunate for Toad. For Toad, I don't hope Duncan's gonna keep him up. But it's really scary for Toad to go through this because you can see.
Oh,
Duncan
that's
doesn't
so
really
wide. That is so wide for Bradley.
Out of that corner, which is really unfortunate for him.
Is he going to get the drag though? Will he get the drag?
I really lost much of time. He's 7/10 up from his fastest lap.
This is so unfortunate. If anything.
Fucking drop me control.
Fuck, he dropped me controller. And with the real donkey, like, they're both setting a lap, but I don't know.
It's really close to start finish now. What Will's time? Will he increase?
No, he doesn't.
It's really unlucky.
He doesn't.
He's still on a fast lap as well. He's now at the beginning. He's already second now.
We have an issue at Exa.
There's a Alpha Romeo stopped in sector 3, it looks like.
And Donkey has spun.
Spun out as well.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Wait, is Mr. Fluffy Bunny on an out lap or fast lap now?
He's on an in lap. He's just on his fast lap. Again, 1.122 seconds.
Right.
Because I watched it. Don't hope any of these are on a fast lap because the real Duncan is really close up to Viking. But we already saw Duncan struggling with Fluffy in the last lap. So
if Goose is very, very skeptical here if he's going out in mediums. Does he expect to get a faster time than a 126.7 on mediums?
Well, it's optimistic, but I mean, I'm not. Goose is one of the people who's meant to be very strong in Division 2, right?
Well, there's a lot now in this division
yeah.
that are ridiculous. But Goose a little bit, yeah. But do we have a
Whoa.
bearded?
Bearded. You've been here 1:25.7.
That's a really fast lap. What's the fastest lap in Div 1? I thought it was a 1:24.9, right?
1:24.9, yeah.
I believe so, yeah. That's a very strong lap from Bearded. Bearded is actually, he's going to be looking at this race because he's one of the people wanting promotion, but he's a few points off the top 2 now, but he could still get it in these last few races.
And if you look carefully here, Donkey coming back onto the track, and ooh, that was close between Cameron and Donkey there. But I believe Cameron is going. Is he going to do a hot lap?
Both
here?
on fast laps.
Oh, Donkey.
Goes a bit wide. It's the second time we've seen someone go wide in that point following a car. It can be hard.
It really can be, like the downforce and everything. Just it's tough. I've like reasons why I didn't want to pass Mancho in Division 1 was if I stay behind him, just get the speed, it'll be fine.
He's down a little bit, but he won't definitely not be the time of Bearded. But I still increase it.
Bearded is still P1.
Still on driver D&D, even though he has retired, he's still in 11th place. It's
on mediums.
Be happy with that.
That isn't so bad. Oh, we're just gonna see what random Japanese guy does now. See how he gets on.
Here, let's. He's on it. Never mind. Okay. Should be on in-lap as well, but he goes quite aggressive in this corner.
Fun fact: driver DMB is actually streaming the BBU race.
Give me a second. There we go. Sorry, Crispy.
But my God.
Ooh, random Japanese 5-second place grid penalty for collision with Amtrex.
Where were you about 20 minutes ago, mate?
Oh wait, has that happened already so long ago?
Yes, that was 4 laps ago, mate.
I just got the notification.
Ah, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Maybe it's because I tapped back in, but still, it's really unfortunate for the lad.
A bit, yeah.
I'm on a fast level right now. Goose is out. He is using a lot of ERS, so I think he's on a fast lap. It's 20% of ERS left. That's not what you want. This is something you really see this a lot of time. People forgetting on their outlap, turning off their ERS because on default it's on outlap.
Yeah, it is usually on outlap, which is a bit unfortunate.
Now we hear of Goose on a fast lap.
Let's see how Goose takes the last corner. He keeps it. He keeps it a little bit. Yeah,
it stays in the sixth.
It's better than some I've seen.
Definitely.
But I don't know if he's gonna manage to get anything with barely any ERS, and you know. But either way, I don't see him beating his 126.7 time. Oh yeah, he abandoned it.
He's going in as well.
Yeah.
See a yellow flag down here. Nothing seems to have happened.
Alex on his outlap. Amtrix doing his hot. I want to say Amtrix doing his hot lap. This is a bit difficult sometimes.
Amtrix in 5th. This is something.
So you know, he isn't doing bad. But the issue is his 5 grid place penalty. You know.
Yes, definitely. But still, Amtrix in 5th place. I didn't expect.
No, he's a decent driver. Amtrix is a decent driver.
That's the last race. It didn't go that well, so.
It didn't. No, I mean, Austria and the wet for anybody is difficult.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, Alex had the race of his life with the great call of going on to the intermediate last race and getting the P1, even with the 25-second penalties. You know, just. Really and we do have one Mr. Exa. Did he DNF? I don't know if he DNF'd. Exa spun out just in Beckett's there. I wonder if we will see him on Mr. Fluffy Bunny's screen. Yeah, we see him over there in the corner. You just see him there. Yeah, he's.
Yeah, it looks like he's smacked a wall.
Yes, just got a bit too much grass.
Yeah, like that's one of the things about this. This track is so fast, and if you do anything there, you're gone. You know.
Yeah.
We've seen so many cars spin there, even in Division 1. Like it's a very common thing. Alex gone a bit wide, but I think they'll forgive him for that. See how he takes the next 2 corners. That you can chip away there, Alex. Yeah, full throttle that. It goes over the line.
Doesn't
He
increase
doesn't increase it. He did a 1.7 slower.
Fortunate 2 minutes left of qualifying, so probably some cars will be looking to go out right now too.
Yeah, this is
Really
the now or
hard
never.
on those speedy
But there
laps
is
and just
1, 2,
trying to
3,
set
4,
another
5. 5 cars. Only one of them did not DNF during this quali. That's crazy. And it's going to be interesting to see how they do from the back trying to get up to the front, because they are some of the decent drivers, you know?
Yeah. Dark and is Dark a real person? He probably is. If he's
Yeah.
DNF'd.
Yeah, he is DNF'd, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think the
he'll be
majority of
making-
them
trying
are...
to make his way up through the front.
Yeah, I'd say a good bit of them are actually, you know, actual racers, but we'll find out more in dear time.
Came out here on a fast lap as well, trying to get the pole position for Bearded, but it's gonna be a tough one.
He's got to improve by a couple of tenths, a bit more than that on Bearded. It's possible, but
We're on board now with Denny G. That's who we're on board with right now. And we're seeing how this person gets along. Like, Denny G had a bit of a bad race last race. He was doing so well, then it just went all wrong for him. Gone a bit wide
Goes
there.
really wide there. Fortunate.
Let's see how he takes the next 2 corners. On.
Right on the speed.
Oh, and we also... Oh, no.
I've just went into the pit stops. That's all fine.
And let's...
NGG with a 0.16 already increase of his fastest lap. So that would put him in 5th place. But that would already happen as Amtrix has the...
And Donkey has also gone in, but we see Denny GG coming across the line, and where does this man put himself?
Take it, baby.
He goes up a place.
fifth. Now Camera goes pole.
Oh,
Camera goes pole as well.
Oh, that's really well done as
He
well.
just came
Look
out
at
of
the difference
nowhere.
between Toad and Danny GG, by the way.
Wow. It's a 1,000th of a second.
Yes.
What do you mean Toad?
Toad is 4th. But Toad is already increasing his time by a lot.
Alright, I thought you were talking about Camera and Beard. I was like, that's even a closer time, no? But then I was like, never. Then I looked and I was like, never mind, it's not. It's literally just one, like.
But Toad is already really improving his time, so Toad might very
Is
well.
he going? And Toad's going out again. Let's go, Bradley. Bradley wanted me to win this race today, but little does he know that I am terrible at Silverstone and did not practice, and it's one of my least favorite tracks besides Sakura. Or Sakura.
Bradley set a purple sector 2 just now.
He did, but everyone sets purple sector 2, you know?
I don't think he will take pole, but he can very well take
he can get top 3. I'll be happy
Third
for
place
that.
is where he's aiming for.
Yeah.
Getting ahead of Goose.
Goes over start finish.
And he goes third.
He does.
He goes third.
That's really
Well
well
done.
by him.
Denny GG going again? Is he? Surely not. No, he's not.
the last lap.
He doesn't seem to be going fast enough. Yeah, he's going back in probably.
I think that's
Gone,
all
he's not
the
affected.
hot laps we've seen.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's about it for today. Maybe Tom de Grey still out on a fast lap. But
No, they're all finished.
Yeah,
So
they're all
here
out.
you have it. Camera P1, Bearded P2, Toad is not Arkin P3, Goose P4, Denny GG P5, Amtrix, who is 6 but has a 5 grid place penalty, so he'll drop back to 11th? Question mark? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Then Exa, Mr. Fluffy Bunny, Viking, Real Donkey, and I think Donkey moves up a place. So Donkey starts in 10th.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Spicy.
I would. Yeah, I mean it's fortunate for him, but it's also really unfortunate as he doesn't have to free. Like he can't start on a fresh set of tires.
Yeah, which is true.
In my opinion, I would prefer to be at 11th place than at that.
I mean, that's what happened to me. I was on softs on 10th, and I was like, damn, I really, really wish I wasn't.
Yeah.
Viking booting up F1. He's not even in the game. He will be now. Communicating with online servers. Nanny.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Yes, random jump.
So random. Wait.
Penalty. Oh no.
Amtrix didn't get
a
one.
penalty. Didn't.
So it was just
Yes. it
random
was just-
Japanese dude. Oh, I'm sorry, Donkey. You're still 11th. You can still go on hards or soft or mediums, bud. That's weird. Okay. That is weird. Let's go Exa. I think that's Mancho. Saying that
Probably.
in the
Yeah, probably.
thing.
Little old Matthew. I passed him again today on track.
I mean, I could have, but I just wanted to tease him. He had the 5-second penalty that I knew he wasn't getting past it. So, you know.
Well, actually, a lot of people in this track.
He said yes, it's Mancho.
Loading in.
He said yes, it's Mancho. Well, unfortunate in the race. Did you get points? I believe you got some points, Mancho. That's better than
14 people in the race.
You know,
that's a great amount.
That's a great amount, and also a massive problematic thing happening into turn 1, turn 2. If anyone remembers that to me, you know.
I hope it's gonna go better than in Div1 because that wasn't fun for a few people.
Already miss you guys. I got 2 points.
I really benefited from
points
that.
are better than nothing, especially if you're Aaron. Aaron has gotten no points, unfortunately. So.
Yeah.
Like he's.
Maybe you're able to share your screen. It's cool.
Me, I could, but it would be a pain. I wouldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well,
but we're off. Oh my God.
No, I was gonna say.
We are off already. Massive incidents. What is going on at the back? Oh sweet Jesus! A virtual safety car.
Decided not to pay attention to the red lights.
Oh my God! 5-second penalty for collisions. What is going on? I am.
I think there will be a great amount of incidents.
It's only a virtual safety car.
Yeah.
What is going on with it? What's going on with it?
Starting.
So we have camera.
No, that's already taken Bearded, by the way.
Why is there people taking each other during a yellow flag?
I don't know what's happening.
Well, I mean, we couldn't really see clearly, but it looked like there was at least one driver that just didn't take the start of the race there. So
it looked like Goose was.
And we are back on with the green light gone, or the green flag is up, and driver DMB, Dark, Amtrix are all pushing up. Oh my lord! Like Amtrix, something must happen to Amtrix because
Dark already, or driver DMB passing Dark. That's something.
We see driver DMB here trying to get Gray, but if I'm him, I do not take him here. You do not take him here. You take him on the next straight. It doesn't matter how bad he goes, you take him on the next straight. And you do see Derek driving up behind driver DMB, and there's just 2 Renaults just grouping up on the racing point right now. My God. And driver DMB, he stays ahead of them. He does well. He does well.
Going to the pits.
He must got damage. So we could see here, driver and something definitely happened to Alex. That's unfortunate. Wow.
Oh, Alex is all the way back.
There's a lot of people pitting, so this damage, whatever happened at the start, was a mess. Yeah. How many points did QZ get? I think QZ got none last time I checked. Yeah.
I have gotten into the pit stop and retired because it wasn't having fun. Not going great.
This is absolutely madness. We have Camerat, Toda's a kid. Ooh, Bradley, what are you doing, mate?
Side by side.
Ooh, Bradley really going on the outside. And Bradley.
He keeps it.
There's so many cars in the pits right now. 4 cars for that matter. I know it's not a lot compared to who's outside, but you know. Ooh, camera goes a bit. My goodness gracious.
This race is such a good opportunity now for Bearded and Exa because they're third and fourth in the race and they're third and fourth in the standings.
I didn't see a single thing. We just saw an absolute shit show at the back of the pack.
Ooh, Bearded, I think
we saw an absolute shit show at the back of the pack. But I'm sure you probably have game or footage for us that we'll be seeing afterwards.
Sniffing all over.
But your head's still in this, Alex. You have loads of time. Goose passing out Donkey in 11th right now. Donkey is still in a chance of getting points today, you know? And like we've seen already some people spin after the first lap, and DRS now and Bradley setting the fastest lap.
Nice time of coverage, by the way. 1:30 exact.
And Bearded now fastest lap.
Yeah, it has been flying. He's looking to get past Toad in this DRS zone.
Definitely.
Question is, will he get it? That's the important thing.
Well, he'll get it, but Toad is also going to get it from Camerat, so that's not going to help out Bearded at all. So Move is not going to get done here, but he was all over the back of Toad for that last lap.
Yes, definitely top 3 is really close up, and as we see here, Dark taking over Viking. Like, didn't really feel like it. And here in the back, Goose trying to overtake the AI of Thunder Ray, and he does so and moves up into 9th place.
I'm just looking to do something right now, and I cannot remember what it was.
But this donkey's gonna overtake him as well, probably soon.
Yeah, Mr. Fluffy Bunny, moving up into 13th now. On the mediums, or is he? No, he's on the hards. He's on the hards. Driver D&B also on the hards. That's pretty much what I had to do. I had to go hards.
Bearded, it's really closing up. Bearded, he might very well go for it. Goes on the outside.
It's doable. It is doable. He does. He does it. Oh wait, no. He goes wide. Oh, this is going to be very, very tough. Going into.
So it's gonna be nice. Don't dive for it.
Yeah.
Victim, you've lost a place. Third place is still really well, and just try to stick behind them. Use their.
Bearded with a fast lap at the moment.
It is set the fastest lap 3 laps in a row now. He is really flying. I mean.
I swear Bearded didn't want to come back up.
Yeah,
here he is.
He wants that spot.
Dark trying to overtake the real dunk to this first corner.
Big braking zone here, but he doesn't look like he's close enough.
Exit doesn't hit the corner properly and going to
he
lose it.
sets it down the inside, and that's actually a really good overtake by him.
That was a
Derek,
last minute ascend on him there.
Derek is a very good
impressive.
driver. He's doing
So
so
up to 6th already, starting from 15th, I believe.
Yes.
yeah,
Very impressive.
you know, he's one of the decent drivers.
Yeah,
On
He
the
is.
medium compound as well.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Started
stupid.
from fourth,
He's stupid
He's done
quick.
very well.
You're already at 4th or 6th. So
And driver
D
D&B setting the fastest time on hards.
Driver D&B, what? Why did that happen? Why's the let it?
He just set the fastest time on hards apparently.
He's still 12th. He's a good 30 seconds behind the points places,
Yeah.
but that's very impressive from him.
Yeah.
Big luck there. But
Alex also on 13th on hards. There is a lot of cars in front of them. They need to make up the time. They will be fine once they make up the time. Like,
Texas game
I
with the
honestly
DRS
think
number.
they can finish this race on those hards.
ooh,
You
Exo.
managed him well. Exa with the DRS, he's not quite close enough.
No, he's not close
Exo-
enough. But
Exo's
if he
really
keeps
looking
it,
to overtake him.
like if I'm him, just stay behind him. But Denny GG's
Rick's really early,
connection
Rick's really-
is really bothering me. Like he could end up crashing.
Ooh, Exo, watch out. Oh, I have myself have driven so much over that one curve on the last corner. Spun out so many times. That's unbelievable.
And the real donkey doesn't hit the corner the way everybody else has. He's gone a little bit wide. As opposed to the actual donkey does hit it. There's really nothing too exciting right now. Exa probably being one of the closest to trying to overtake somebody. But the driver, D&B, with a 129.1 on the hards. Again?
Like he might very well can end the lap, end the race on those tires. Let's see what.
I'm not sure he's going to if he's pushing as hard as he is now, presumably, to get that fastest
Or
lap.
I think
Things are getting close to Denny here.
he
into
is.
Maggots,
Looking
but
I'm
not going to make the move
it's
there,
not-
obviously.
It's not the place.
Yeah.
Like coming out of it is where you do, because he's within DRS.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
He's gonna
have
have
an overtake on right now, personally.
DRS says overtake
Now
on,
you would.
So
probably
we're going to have a go on the hanger straights.
Not
He's
using
not
his
going to be
slipstream, but
like he should be
He
using
needs
this.
to be right behind him, but he's going to get.
But
the
he
move
takes
done.
him anyway, he takes him anyway.
Side
Oh,
by side.
no.
Whoa.
He really
I think
sticking
they
the elbows
touched.
out
I
there.
think they touched.
I think
They-
that is
I think they did.
Mr. Harry Potter taking Mr. Fluffy Bunny there.
So almost losing the back end there.
But Derek,
making his mission.
but Derek has
Breathing
brought
in
down
the back
2
of
seconds
Yeah.
in the last 2 laps while these two have been fighting. Derek is like, come back here, lads. I need to have a talk with you. All right.
If Dog wins this race, then what a comeback drive that would be. He's got a long way to go though. He's got to get past quite a few cars, but he's made his way up from 14th on the grid to 6th in 6 laps. So it's going well.
It is going well.
Driver. He's already shown it in the last few races, but he might very well show it again today.
And we have a familiar sight IRL, Haas being at the bottom here with driver D&B with another fastest lap with a 129 flat. Need to
He's
chill
just
out, man.
flying out here. The Div 1 Haas team would never stand for that.
No, they would
They
not.
are-
They would not. Especially since you being in the Haas that won in Silverstone. Unacceptable otherwise, you know?
Yeah, I'd say Haas have only won a majority of races in Division 1 in total with me and Hodgson.
They have. That needs to be changed. Needs to be changed.
Very 3 cars very close here onto
it's-
the hanger straight. And what we're going to see here, some shenanigans. Exa going past.
Again.
Not much of a fight. And then...
But look at what happened.
Quite get past.
No, Derek is going to do it the next corner. No, not this, not this corner. I meant the next DRS.
Yeah.
And it depends on how well Denny takes the next corner though as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get it done before the next DRS. Though.
Yeah.
Really fighting as well, but Beard is also really closing up the camera again.
Yeah.
He's within 5 tenths right now. So he gets the DRS. If he just gets better exit, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah, he's been struggling with the exit out of those corners. He needs to make the
But
most of a DRS and get close.
Like Derek is about to overtake him. He has a way better.
He's got past. Then he
he
made the DRS though.
But they're both in DRS. It really comes up to
Side by side into this corner.
Is he gonna send it dark?
Derek has it. Derek has it.
Dark makes it stick.
With that happening, we'll go back down here and see.
That battle has pushed Dark out of X's DRS for the time being. So
It has. So there's a bit of breathing room. A little bit of breathing room.
yeah,
And we've
he's
got
got
Donkey
immediate
here.
get back in.
Oh, Donkey, what are you doing, bud? Come back, come back. Okay. Donkey trying to take on Tom the Great for the point, may I add. Come on, Donkey, you got this, buddy. You deserve that point. Go take it. But I wouldn't be having the ERS as much as he does.
Bearded and camera. Bearded still chasing him. They don't know how their tires are. A bit wide at this turn.
And I don't know. Oh, well, Bearded and Cameron, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Ooh, yes. We'll
Really close to each
we'll
other.
spectate them for just another few moments, but I pray to God nothing happens to Donkey, you know, as, do you know what? Screw that. Donkey here is on the DRS. Will he get him? He won't get him, but he's going to get close. Let's see how he takes the next two corners to keep up with him for the next one. Oh, Donkey, you come on, take it, buddy.
Plenty of battles going on here.
There are. I wonder, like, I still can't wait to watch the highlights and see what people say what happened to me going backwards across the track.
Oh, you just get hit by an AI,
And we
that's
do
all
have
that-
Bearded. Is he going to try and send it? Don't
It
send
is
it.
very
but
close, yeah.
He's going on the inside. If I'm him, I come back and take the next corner earlier. No.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna have a go coming out of Maggots and Beckett's though.
If he hits it perfectly, yeah, because like, you know,
Yeah.
he is within range.
But hopefully he
Yeah.
doesn't get too much dirty air out of in Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah,
and
it's
out
always
of-
all about the exit there.
Yes.
It really is all about the exit.
But this is where he's well positioned to make the move here.
No,
through
let's just
Maggots.
see. Oh, that's too. No,
Doesn't
he's
quite
gone.
hit the apex.
No,
Yeah.
gone too wide.
It's wide.
But he's
So
going to
another
use
try
this
again.
DRS to give back the time that he lost, though.
Yes.
He's going to get back the
but
time
the
that he
move isn't
lost
gonna
to
get
go
done,
again.
but he's
It's
not gonna
not.
lose that much time.
But they both have a low amount of DRS, to be honest. Cameron only
Yeah.
at 20, Beard at 16, so...
I mean, the thing is, because of how
And
fast
Derek
this
does
track
take
is,
Exa, by the way.
Yeah.
Derek just took Exa.
Because of the speed of this track, you're not going to gain ERS back very quickly.
Oh,
right?
no, you're not.
So, you know, you really got to ration it well and think about when you're using it.
Yeah, I wish I knew that. Oh, Exa almost spun. Exa does a Tokyo Drifter on that corner. He did well to keep on to it, bear in mind. He did well.
Dark is all over the back of Toad now already.
And
He
I think
is.
Andre's also trying to the Fluffy Bunny here. Of course, on the softer tire, trying to get back up a few places
Like,
after.
all Alex has to do
Unlike
is
the beginning.
be patient. You know how long it takes for the pit, and we have Derek about to take a move on Bradley here. Bradley is going to have to move back in, but he doesn't. Derek taking the outside. Oh my God, driver DMB, take a chill pill, my mate. 128.8 on the hards.
Dark gets past Bradley.
He
Yeah,
does.
Bradley gone in a bit too ambitious.
No, it's
It's
the
a little
it's
bit-
the soft tires as well.
And now let's have a look at Bearded and Camerat here. Now again into Maggots and Beckett's. And is Bearded gonna
Oh,
have
he gets a
go?
bet. He does get a better chance, but he does hit the. Oh, he hits the grass.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
thought he.
gonna maybe scupper his chances. And
It
lap
did.
9,
But
these sort, we're
Goose
coming
Goose
towards
just
the pit
takes
window
out
here.
the real donkey here, and he goes too wide. But well, let's see how these two go around. Alex gets taken by Amtrix. We should be looking at that, but I'm. No, that goes too wide. Let's see what happened between Alex and Amtrix. Don't have too much to see here, but we don't know.
Extra, maybe try Extra's overtaking those.
He hasn't though.
No,
That's where
he
you're
isn't,
wrong.
though.
That's where you're
Oh.
wrong. Do you think my boy Bradley is just going to give up that easily? But he does take him again on the outside. but they're both going in for their lap here, and Exa does end up taking it.
The
This
first
is where
stage
this is where Alex relaxes now. All right, he knows he's going to be up in within some people that are moving onto. Oh, Bradley, just calm yourself, buddy. You're about to. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Takes a better line. Oh, doesn't get the bad actually. That's really unlucky for him. But
he doesn't, but he does have the DRS. But this isn't that much of a fast DRS, and you're going to see a lot of position changes happening on the screen now because of the amount of people going into the pits.
Yeah, the soft runners are going to be coming into the pits now.
Including these two right here.
Yeah.
Including Camera and Bearded, which puts Dark up into first in any minute now.
Yeah. So I mean, we're going to see. I mean, they could push it 1 lap longer, but you're kind of pushing it beyond there. And
you don't want to do that,
bit of a crossover of strategies where the people starting on the mediums or who went onto the mediums early in the race are going to stay out for a bit longer.
Yeah.
So, been an interesting kind of strategical battle there.
Yellow, that's a.
Oh, and if you look, Tom the Grey and Donkey here just fighting it out. Like, what is going on? And there's other characters. I'm so confused right now.
Donkey is just fighting it off with Tom, indeed. Hammered into the pit stop.
Hammered into the pit. Bearded stays out. Wow.
On the strategy, it also says soft last 11, and you go on to medium for 15.
I don't think I like that play from Bearded, to be honest, because like if the person
you're going to have to drive your heart and soul out for this.
Yeah,
though.
like I mean, I would even think that if I'm Bearded, I might try and go for an undercut here, and he's done the opposite. He stayed out longer.
And so has Bradley.
Yeah.
I think Drive Me B went a bit wide.
These guys, like, if the calculations go right, they're going to be in a lot of traffic when they come back out.
Yeah. It's true. I can't see Bearded being as close as he was to Camera when he comes out of the pits as he was when he came in. Like, I think
Donkey also goes into the pits, by the way.
Energy is really close up. Harry Butter also overtakes the real Donkey.
Driver DB with the fastest times on the hards has me a little bit worried about what happens when he goes onto a softer compound.
Yeah.
We do see Exa get taken out a little bit there by Tom the Grey's AI.
At least he's gonna get the.
I hope Alex there is in 15th. Like, I don't know exactly what the story is there. Like, was there contact between him and Amtrix that time? You know, but he's starting to move up the places now. He's moving up the places, so.
Bearded will presumably come into the pits in this lap.
We'll find out. He goes into the pits.
Yeah, he does.
But he will be overtaken by Dark. That is true. That is.
Yeah,
going
and
to
he'll
happen.
also be. I'm sure that the gap to Camera will
like,
be
look
bigger
how
than it was when
slow
they
he
came
has to go.
This is the longest pit stop on the calendar. It's got the longest lane and one of the slowest pit limits as well.
Yeah,
so
it's
a very, very long stop.
Oh, let's see how many places he loses. Let's just see where Camera is coming up. He's at the where you enter.
Yeah, this won't even be close. I don't think Camera is going to be overtaking Bearded here.
Yeah, he
very
will be.
Comfortably.
Bearded's already.
And we're going to see Bearded is coming up to the end.
Oh, maybe.
Is this going to be super close? But I think Camera has it.
It might be.
No,
but Camera does have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty comfortably. Yeah. Yeah, and I have to question my strategy from Bearded to go out 1 lap longer. I think if you see the person
Driven B with faster lap times on the hards.
setting fastest lap after fastest lap here on the hards.
And does take Bradley, but Bradley was in the pits. So.
Yeah, Bearded's come out in position 3, so not too bad.
So Bradley and Exa both on newer compounds, fighting Driver who's setting faster times that he looks like he's on softs, and you know Dark there on 11-year-old mediums. You know how far
11-year-old medium. So.
Yeah, it's like you know if he has like a long go, he was back there in 15th. You know, and here he is again up on top of them all. But the only thing like he slipped and like he messed up himself during the quali, so you know. But we do have Toad.
Yeah, Toad is looking to overtake Exa here.
Looking to have a go at Exa. He's using overtake. I'm not sure I like that because you can't get too close to Magus and Beckett. But this is wow.
So
and he gets slowed there. You've got to. The thing you can't get too close.
You have to have patience. You have to have patience.
Yeah. Exactly.
As fast as that corner is, you have to take it slow. I know it sounds weird.
But it's a long straight and a big DRS, and ultimately you're going to have a chance to overtake. There's Donkey going off. He spun. He keeps it. He keeps it with the track.
Actually, really well. That's
a good save, but he has lost a position and lots of time there.
Really
Who's this? Donkey?
Impressive that he kept that.
Donkey, yeah.
The Donkey. It's just come donkey.
But we do have
Yeah,
Tom.
he lost it a little bit in maggots, but kept it on the track. So
A little bit. He lost it entirely, but he done really well to keep his car. That was insane from him. Now we go back to Toad. Toad's still trying to chase Exa.
He's a second behind now. You know, we'll have a look at him in a bit. And Viking overtaking Gray because him being in the pits, along with Goose and Donkey also overtaking the real Donkey apparently, but he's not the real Donkey because there's only one real Donkey, and that's Donkey Bomb, who's down here in 14th. Like oh, what's going to happen? Harry Butter with a 127.
127.9 is fastest lap right now.
But that'll be taken off the board once driver DMB manages to go on a different compound. But yeah, fair play.
He has his hard tires.
Yeah, like Bradley losing the pace again, but he could make it up here. No, he's not going to make it up here. Never mind. He actually, you know what? He does. He's still like a second. He's brought him back a second of it, but you know, Mr. Fluffy Bunny here and Amtrix is a battle lap. You'd like to see something come out of it, but with Amtrix on a faster compound and a lap earlier, you know, things are going to be. Mr. Fluffy Bunny is going to struggle a lot. Because he's got Gray, Donkey, and Harry Butter all on softer compounds. Like, I really wish Alex had more time met up there in the time where everybody was pitting. But I think whatever happened at the start of that race has absolutely just messed up everything.
Yeah, there are only 3 drivers on the whole compound, and one of them is driver TMB in 11 laps. I'm not sure about the strategy there because he can go to the end.
Amtrix going in.
Yeah.
Laps, all 10 laps. That's actually quite soon.
So there is a possibility Alex can still rob a point here.
Yes.
What's going on in sector 1 here?
That's I think between Toad and Exa there's been no wait. That's
Viking and the real Donkey. Yeah, there's something happened there. Not exactly too sure, but I feel like I'm going to have a busy day after whatever happened there.
Also during an incident. Oh, Toad, please stick it this time. Toad, slow down, lad.
No, he's got it.
Oh,
he's managed to keep it on.
But
no, he's not.
Doesn't manage to keep the line through the corners. So.
Of course, Magnus and Beggars, it is difficult. Like once you get it, it's easy to go smooth through it. But to learn how to go through it and where to right speed and where to like shift down and where to do a little bit of braking, really hard to learn.
Yeah, it's really, and also the character changes dramatically depending on your tires as well. Like with on softs you can go flat through the first 2 easy and then just a little lift on the 3rd one, but on mediums and hard you're going to struggle to go through it without braking for the 3rd corner in there.
Okay, but it's
hard.
hard.
But it changes it a lot, and it's very tough to consistently get it right. And that's the real kind of hard part with them.
Moment on the track, you don't have anyone who is in the DRS of another person. Everyone a bit wide and out around the track.
Yeah, and everyone on the harder, well, either on medium or hard compound. So to drive a little bit more conservatively. I think we've seen most people do their final pit stops here. Random Japanese guy will still have to pit, as well as Dark. He's not going to go to the end on those mediums.
Definitely not. But it's interesting to see if like.
But is he going to go on softs? That's the question.
I think
Derek
Dark
is actually in the pits
gonna
now.
go on softs,
He's in pits right now.
They
So we're
will
on
be-
board with Derek.
He's going to come out behind camera, and he's going to come out behind Bearded actually, but I'm sure he will have no problem getting those places back.
And he
because
has
his
on the
speed-
softs. He's putting on the softs.
Yeah.
On softs for
So the faster tyre and just his speed overall, I'm sure we'll see him get past Bearded, and then it will be just a big sprint between him and Camera. He's going
And
to make
Harry
time.
Butter.
Bearded also really hard to chase. Using all his overtake, he has to possession, and I think Bearded will also overtake him.
Yeah, he's going to get past.
Because Bearded, well, with the undercut, it really worked out. I mean, how about just Dark behind right now?
He's 6 seconds by the time he'll actually get hold of it.
That was about the time that they had of Dark when they were on the softer compound. But now Dark's on the softer compound, and we know he's fast, so
Yeah,
we might see some penalty.
Well, I mean, he's almost
he's
cost
got-
half a
He's got
second
10
already.
laps to make up, well, 5 seconds, 6 seconds to Bearded, and then another 3 or 4 seconds on top of that to Camera. They're both on the medium tyre, and he's on fresher soft tyres, so he's going to be a lot faster, but it's going to be tough for him.
I'm more interested to see what happens with driver DMB.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm also really.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm not sure about his strategy, to be honest,
me
because
neither.
those hards are going to be very slow towards
But
the end. So.
it is doable. I know, like it
Oh,
is.
it is, yeah.
But it's gonna be really, really rough and like.
Like,
don't
I was
think if
originally going to go up my
Right,
herds the whole way, but then I saw the safety car and I was like, alright, time to change.
You're welcome for that.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit my fault.
We're probably going to see Derek here with the only person on the soft
Very
compounds right now.
really close to the Fluffy Bunny, looking to overtake him with ease.
Looks like he's
Yeah,
going to get past, yeah.
he got him. And it's the new compound.
Yeah, and
Those tires are just super
it's,
old.
9 laps
And I wonder if Alex is going to go to the end as well. It looks like he probably is. But again, like those
Is he
those
praying for
hards
a
are gonna
safety
be...
car? You know, like,
Hmm?
yeah, like I wonder if he's praying for a safety car or something. But Alex is looking
Maybe.
Random Japanese now in the pit stop as well. Didn't Random Japanese start on the mediums?
Yeah, he started on the mediums, yeah. So he's left it very late.
But
go into the
doesn't he need to?
But he's on mediums again. That's.
Oh, well,
I don't think anyone.
interesting.
Oh, there. Oh, I thought there was a spin.
Unless
there
he
wasn't.
didn't, and unless he pitted on lap 1, because of he might have had damage, and he might have started on softs.
Yeah, he has to do stuff, so he probably has to put it on lap 1.
Yeah, okay, so he can finish the race on these mediums, but I don't know why he's gone into the mediums and not the softs, because the softs will comfortably last.
Alex has pitted.
Now, yeah.
Alex is probably going to go onto the softs and do his everything to try and get points.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
going to
doable.
be a big.
It's like
gonna
it
be
is
big
doable.
really
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the moment,
No,
we're just gonna watch
no,
Alex in the
no,
pits
no,
because we
right.
don't really have anything else to watch here besides Donkey passing him.
We got XR like decently close. Although never mind, that's a blue flag. Never mind.
But you can get DRS here, so it
Yes,
might be
he
a
does
little bit of
get
a helping hand from Japanese guy.
Amtrix has passed him out.
Dark has closed the gap to just 2 seconds on Bearded in
He
the space of a
has.
couple of laps, so
Yeah.
he is really,
And
really
rapidly
catching
increasing.
up. And that's the
Also-
fastest lap, 126.9 on the
So
softs, actually, we
Alex
would expect
might
that.
be getting lapped here.
Yeah.
X will
very well be.
But if I'm bearded, I'm like, stay behind me, please, I beg. But you know, Amtrix wasn't Waste random Japanese guy in Division 1 last week. Yes, he was in Division 1 last week, Alfie, but he wasn't supposed to be. So, you know.
Closing up, we'll get DRS next time.
Yeah, he's gonna get DRS, and I would predict that Dark will get this move done on Bearded, out of
Beckett's.
on the hangar straight, out of Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah.
Let's
Even
watch
before
there.
that, because of the traction there, look at this.
Yeah,
Is he gonna
mean,
try? Don't
he's
go
just
for it
so
now,
much
buddy.
faster on those softs,
Don't
yeah,
go
so-
for. He's going for it.
He's going.
No.
Is he gonna go side by side to cops? Maybe not. But
No, but he's gonna try and
yeah,
have a
backs
better.
off.
Yeah, like I think he. I wouldn't be this close to Bearded, regardless if Bearded is a decent driver. Like you don't want to be that close in case they do
Yeah,
break.
it's all about the exit here, though, and I'm sure.
Yeah, there
he'll
you
do
go.
it. Yeah.
Like he has him. He has him here.
Yeah.
DRS, yeah,
Yeah.
using that overtake, and Bearded's not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
fight this too hard.
Not even using his overtake
And let's
here.
see how they both take it. Bearded goes a little bit wide, but yeah, Dark is just.
If I'm Beard, I want to push a bit here. I want to stay in the DRS for a little bit. Because you
Yeah.
get a free little toe off the back of Dark,
Mm-hmm.
and try and maybe prolong driver DMB catching up to you. Because if I'm Beard, I really want this podium.
Yeah, he deserves it.
And yeah, he
Like,
he's
he
very,
has
very
done
well.
well.
And driver DMB he's 4 seconds off in 6 laps. He's on better tyres, is he? I can't see the.
Okay,
tyres.
so driver D&B is on 16 laps
Oh.
with hards.
He's
Bearded is
still
on
Never mind,
6
never mind,
mediums.
never mind.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the
But,
tyres on
but the thing
my screen.
is, he's still catching him.
Yeah.
The time
Yeah.
he's still
Driver
catching
is
him.
actually loving these tires. I don't know how he does this, but he's still going quick on these tires.
the longer it goes on, I mean, the mediums aren't going to wear off dramatically for a
Like,
while now, and the
He
hards.
just set a green first sector. That's he's on
His
16 off.
his personal best per sector
Yeah.
on 16 lap old hards. I mean, that's incredible.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, there's
I mean,
just
I know,
some
you know,
things in
there's
life.
track evolution and all that stuff, and he's gonna
Like,
be
for all we
by
know,
the
this
time
is
he
this guy's favorite track.
wants. Yeah, this is
Like,
this is
this
insane.
is insane.
But I mean, I
We do
can't see
have
him catching
Bearded,
'cause those
Bearded
hards are
going a
gonna be so
little
slow at
bit
the end.
too. I wonder how Bearded is going to react here.
He also thinks he scored really
He has the
well.
DRS, but I don't
Driver
see him
like-
getting too far.
See how smooth he went to Max and Baggins.
It
He
is
likes
stayed in the DRS of Dark though.
He has, yeah. And Dark did hit the dirt there, so he has caught a little bit more time.
Bearded said it.
Yeah,
And
if
that's-
if I'm
and
Bearded,
that's why
I'm
you
really,
spin.
I'm not looking to try and overtake Dark here. Because,
That's why you
bat-
spin, QZ. That is why you spin.
Yeah, a battle will absolutely not benefit Bearded here.
No.
Like, I mean, it would wreck Dark's tires a little bit, but, you know, still.
With a 0.4 increase of his fastest lap again, but not really catching up to Bearded. Bearded has, of course, the advantage of having the DRS up there.
Yeah, like, if these two keep battling each other, I don't think Driver has a chance now, because they're just dragging each other away, because he's in DRS zone again.
Yeah.
And it's getting brought back.
Just like
Not sure he's going to be in it in the next DRS zone though. He might be out of it, but I mean, maybe Driver could have a go. I mean, he's, you know, why not? He's done very well on these old hards, but those hards are going to be, what? They're going to be 23 laps old by the end of the race.
Probably.
Yes, they will.
And he's done,
Well.
to be fair, he has done very well managing them.
I think he's really looking as well to change them.
My chest is broken. Oh.
Yeah, but now Beard is out of Dark's DRS, and Dark will really just be looking to hunt down Camerat here with 6 laps to go. He's got 4.5 seconds to catch on the newer
With
softs.
Camerat being behind Mr. Fluffy Bunny as well, may I add.
Well, he would have got DRS there, which might have helped him out a little bit, but if the lap cars are responsible, they're going to get
Alex
out
has
of the
gone
way.
into the pits.
There's
After one lap, Alex has gone into the pits.
Wow, well, he must have
there you
done
go.
something. He's
Yeah,
retired.
he did.
Yes.
Yeah, it just wasn't his day, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, the strategy just wasn't. I mean, the hards are just very slower on this track, unless you're driver DMV, and then you know your hards are the best tires on the planet. But
already like 1/10 slower than your fastest lap. That's great consistency. No, I just managed to put it this.
I do feel
there's
bad
a
for
racing
Alex.
point. Oh no, it's a McLaren going slowly.
It's Alex going into the pits.
Alex in the pit stop.
I just hope
Why is there a yellow flag then?
it
That's
just does
strange.
that there because of how slow the track is.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, the AI is going to come out to do a victory lap here.
Yes.
Yeah, but that could also be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Will probably be a bad thing.
But Derek losing, driver DMB has brought it down to 2.4 seconds. It was 4.
There's going to be a battle here, and Bearded does have to fight this position, so this is going to be a great battle. And also the battle for first between
It
Dark
is.
and Camerat is going to get close. He closed that gap by 7/10 or
Is
so.
it going to be as hectic as the last race? That is the main question. With only a few laps left. There was a
Yeah,
massive
well,
crash, there were
BB's
spins,
got
and a safety
low.
car. There was everything.
See, driving B&B takes this corner really well. Yeah, and he just gets time, tenths of seconds in these few corners. Also,
Gap
it's
is
the bad
less than 2 seconds now.
driver B&B is looking for this win. Like in 3 more laps, he has the DRS probably. If it goes up around the same amount of time he gained this lap.
Yeah, if the current pace is maintained, then he is going to catch Bearded. So it really is just about the battle. And but the thing is, Bearded's on not very old, not particularly old mediums, and Driver on those 19 lap hards.
Yeah,
But you know what's scary? Is that driver can see Bearded on his screen now. You know he's going to go for him.
Oh yeah.
10 laps.
I mean, what a
Different-
drive
10
that would
laps
be for
different.
Driver to
Yeah.
get.
Because he was also a guy that DNF'd. Bear in mind, he also DNF'd.
Has a faster lap of like 1.5 tenths than Bearded, so you never know with Drive B&B. With Drive B&B now having their
But is
yellow
the
light-
pressure going to get the Bearded though?
No, I mean Drive B&B is out of fuel.
But he's on
Listen.
yellow fuel.
But he's on yellow fuel, so he just has to manage it a bit towards the end. But that doesn't. It does that.
Nah, I mean, we all get that.
weirdly occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even using ERS at the moment. And we're just going to keep an eye on these two because let's see how they get after Megan Vegas. And there has been an incident, and it was Dark! Dark has spun! Dark has spun! Oh my
Dark
goodness,
spun.
driver DMB! And oh my goodness.
Drive B&B now looking to take second place instead of third.
Wow.
Driver DMB, mate. Well, like, he's streaming right now. I might give him a sub after this.
Yeah. Although the gap between Dark and Driver DMB is only
Very less.
5 or 6 seconds or so.
It's driver DMB is like going to be in DRS zone at the end of this.
That's true.
So this
But,
is going
I
to be
mean,
crazy.
If Dark has an insane last 3 laps, he could hope for a podium. This could be a massive battle.
And what did I
between
What did I say
second,
to you?
third, and fourth.
What did I say to you? last few corners, someone will spin. It'll make it interesting. Here we are, with just a few more laps left.
It was Maggots and Beckett. We saw in Division 1, we saw a lovely captain, Maggots and Beckett. He was in 3rd place on softs. The guys in front of him were both on mediums, and he spun in Maggots and Beckett's, trying to catch them, and it's happened to Dark here.
Bird Driver DMB not managing to keep up with Bearded. He manages to keep him under out of DRS.
Because of course, like in the right bottom, you see the yellow tank. That means that he doesn't have enough fuel to finish his race.
Well, it means he's close to being below his target, so he's gonna have to run in.
If I'm him, I just go and lean for a lap or two and try and fight off Dark at the end.
Yeah, I mean,
like, be happy with 3rd, mate.
But he wants that 2nd place.
I know.
He's gonna get DRS from Bearded here.
He's like Sainz at Monza. He wants that 1st place.
Bearded's also gonna get DRS though from this back marker.
But he does get the DRS zone. It should push him up the next corner. He should be on his tail, depending on how they take it.
Donkey is also really close to Tom to Prey, by the way, but that's not that interesting.
Oh no, it is. Donkey getting one step closer to the points. Anything can happen. But we go back to driver DMB with, oh my god, there has been an incident and there has been a car that spun, and I believe it's Amtrak. No, it was a Haas. The Haas is, it was Amtrix. It was Amtrix.
Oh,
but we go back to driver DMB.
Very, very close
oh
to
my
here.
goodness, he's going to be within the DRS range.
He's going to maybe try and send it in the DRS zone. It's not.
Is it now or never?
I mean.
Oh, he spun! Driver DMB has spun!
Oh! He's lost it!
He's lost a wing. Damage. Chaos. Oh my god. Dark is going to be taken.
He was too keen to get the power down. Just a bit aggressive on the throttle, I thought. Getting out of the exit there.
Like, his tyres are going to be on fire right now.
That's a bit of a rage retire, I think.
I wouldn't have retired from that. Like,
no, I think it was a
Bradley.
It was an impulsive retirement on the track there, and it has been. Well, assuming Dark can't close this gap in 2 laps, then it has been given 2nd place here.
But there is issues between the 2 Haas drivers right now, being a bit of a Oh, Dark is DNF. Dark is DNF. He's spun. He is spun.
X is going to get on the podium.
Oh my goodness, what is happening? I told you. I said this.
What a crazy end to the race. I mean, we still got 2 laps left. Anything could happen, but.
Oh my god, look! Cameron has spun! Bearded goes first! Oh my goodness!
Bearded's in 1st place!
What is happening? Bearded, buddy, come on, you've got this. Oh my goodness, but only 2 laps left, you've got this, buddy. Oh, sweet Jesus. What is happening? Cameron, his tyres are on fire.
The last few days, but this firewall might be his 1st win in Div 1, or Div 2, I mean.
Yeah, this is
Let's go, Bearded. Come on.
Bearded's currently in 3rd place in the driver's standings. He wants to get the top 2 to get into
This is
Division 1
absolutely
at the end.
madness right now. This is absolute madness.
See there in the bottom entrance.
This is why you never give up. This is why you never give up on a race.
If
driver DMB.
If Bearded gets 25 points here, he will be in 2nd place in the standings by 1 point ahead of Alex.
This is insane.
That's incredible.
Come on, Bearded.
He just has to make it a stick for the last 2 laps.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Bradley. Try and get that pole off XL. Oh my goodness. This is what I mean. This is what I love at the end of these races. Like, I feel so bad for Dark and I feel so bad for driver DMB. They tried everything to get up
He's
there.
into the points as well.
And they were...
Donkey's into the points.
Let's go, Donkey. Let's go.
There we go.
But Bearded with only oh god, just if I'm Bearded, I go safe around here. I go super safe around Megas. But only 4 seconds. He did like. But was it? No. I thought there was another crash, but it was just a random Japanese dude separating 2 DNF cars. Oh my goodness. Hashtag bring Bearded back to Division 1. Alfie.
Next race will then be
oh my god, it's going to get super exciting.
Yeah.
Race, the 7th of the split, or is it the 6th?
Sorry?
It's the next race. How many?
And we are in the last lap with Bearded going. Oh, guys.
There are two more races left after this. It's Hungary and then Spa.
Oh yeah.
And just to reiterate, like, if Bearded wins this race, he is going to be in 2nd place in the standings on 59 points. Alex will be behind him on 58.
Which will mean that everything is up for grabs in the last 2 races.
Yeah. What an end to the season.
I always get worried. I always get worried when I see Bearded spin or go take a corner because he has been spinning a lot lately in some races. So seeing him fight to get a P1 in a race is super exciting.
Donkey letting me pass.
Does Donkey let him pass? Donkey does. Well done, Donkey. I bet you Bearded's probably screaming on the inside. Let me out!
Donkey could have taken him out to make it more likely that his teammate Alex would have got into Div 1.
That is true. That is true. But like, my lord, fair play to Bearded. Like so far, it's almost over. It's almost over.
It's Harry Butter.
Who cares about them right now? Bearded has been battling for 8.
The final lap of the race, yeah.
And he's got 3 corners left.
Hammerat's got him a bit, but nowhere near enough.
He's not going to be Bearded. Bearded has to keep it safe. Like I remember when I was racing Hodgson last season, and I spun on the second last corner, which was not this one. I spun here.
Come on, Bearded, take it home.
And here you have it, Silverstone winner, Bearded. Let's go! Congratulations, Bearded.
Wow.
Fantastic. Cameron in second. Exa looking to take that P2.
Viking lost it a bit.
Oh, and he almost spun. Oof.
Yeah.
Fair play to you, man.
Moves into 7th place.
Oh my goodness. Well done, Exa. Get that P3. Bradley, I'd be happy with yourself, buddy, with that P4. Happy for you, buddy. Well done, Bradley. Denny G going over in 5th. Oh my lord, what a race, lads. Absolutely fantastic. This is why you never give up. Bearded there. Fantastic race, buddy. I'd be proud of you if I were you. Let's go. Yeah. Fantastic to see. Donkey with the point. Well done, Donkey, for getting the point. Goose crosses the line with Harry Butter. Yeah, Viking about to pass the line. Real Donkey is a lap behind. There you go. I'll take that. And Amtrix, who is also out of points, is about to come across the line.
Last person to finish this race, and then we'll conclude the Div2 race.
And there you have it, folks. Bearded winning the Silverstone Grand Prix. Something I was never expecting at the start of this race.
Yeah. Well done to him. That was a fantastic
Screw
drive.
Harry Potter being driver of the day. Don't care. Oh, congratulations to everyone. So sorry for Derek. So sorry for Dry and DNB. DNB, you did so well. Just so unfortunate what happened to you at the end. Yeah. Alex, I'm sorry you had a bad race too, buddy. If I'm missing anybody else, I'm sorry, but fair play to these boys. They have done a fantastic job. This has been 2 exciting weeks in a row in Division 2. I hope everyone comes back for more, because my god, that's exciting. But that was the BBU Division 2 race at Silverstone. Just goodbye, and we'll see you next week, because I'm lost for words. Take care, everyone.